Good morning. Welcome back to my series, 5 Books in 5 Days. Today is day 2, and today we're going to be picking up a very special and lovely romance book from the library. My plan for today is to pick up a Mari McFarlane book, and I'm recording this in advance, so stay tuned, we'll see how that goes. If you haven't already, check out day 1's video. It was super fun. I read The Enemy by Sarah Adams. It'll be linked below, and without further ado, let's hop right into the video.
Good morning! It is 9 a.m. I am set and ready and checked when the library opens today. It's currently thunderstorming, which is kind of scary, but I'm gonna ball it anyways. I think today, what should the song of today be? I changed my mind. Song of the day is the whole album Charmed by Clairo. In the rain, it's gonna be so vibey driving over there. So I'm gonna run to the library. I'm gonna probably gonna pick up Mari McFarlane. A tree fell down in the middle of the road. So I'm like 4 minutes too early, and it's not just me waiting here. There's like 4 other cars, so it's cool. Still thunderstorming, having a blast. I really don't want to run in unless I know the doors are open, so I'm kind of just chilling here until everyone else goes in. Also, there's so many people here. I'm like, what are y'all doing Saturday, 9:30 a.m. at the library? Alright, don't get me wrong, it's a bunch of old ladies, but still. And I went off script. I totally thought I was gonna go in there and get one last stop. Wait, this time tonight? Wait, what was it called? Then I looked at it and it looked really big and scary to read. So I was like, okay, let me just pick another one. Let's go home. Snack, book, here we go. About 40 pages into You Belong With Me, and after the last clip I thought, let me update my Goodreads, and I just now, 40 pages in, realize this is in fact a sequel. I don't know what was going through my head when I picked it. It doesn't say anything on the front or back of the book saying it's a sequel. I've never heard of the first book, and I cannot finish this book, unfortunately. Thankfully I didn't get too far into it, but I'm just like so embarrassed. So it's now like 1 o'clock and I'm just sitting here going, what am I gonna do? I figured it out. I'm not gonna do a library run. I'm just gonna pick up a book from my physical TBR. This is Summertime Punchline by Betty Corello. I am going to hop right into this right away because we're running out of time. This book is pretty short. It's exactly 300 pages, so I should be able to finish this by tonight. It's crazy how much brighter it is now that it's like not pouring rain. I'm on chapter 3, not very far, but the beginning of this book is very enticing, especially when you get to chapter 3, because you're going, who is this man? I'm going to hop into my audiobook hour. I'm so excited. If you didn't see the last video, my audiobooking hour is I'm taking 1 hour to do something fun on my vacation while I have the book playing in my ears so I can have some fun and experiment a little bit. Today, we're going to be spending my audiobooking hour playing Stardew with my boyfriend, and I'm 50 pages into Summertime Punchline. It's actually going really well. I'm like really immersed into the book right now, so it's going to be fun to have it on audio. So let's hop right into it. Little update, I'm on page 110. It is currently 4 o'clock, so blasting through this, having a ball. I'm actually really loving this book For some reason, recently, like, Goodreads has been giving me 1-star reviews first under every single book in Goodreads. Like, I don't want to see a 1-star review first. I want to see the good review to know if I want to read it. And so it's been really frustrating trying to find new books because every time I check a new book, it's always like 1 star. This book was terrible. I saw a 1-star review on it first and I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't read it. But now I'm reading it and I'm like, this is great.
There's no way. Oh.
I'm crashing boys' night with my video.
Bye-bye, Luigi.
I'm on page 220 and I've got about like 80 pages left and I'm absolutely loving this. I'm at page 237, so I have 63 pages left. I'm on a roll. It's like 9:30, right? So I'm in my bedroom now. I'm just gonna crank this puppy out. Shouldn't take too long now. I did it. It's like 10:45. I'm so freaking tired. Summertime Punchline complete. I think I'm just gonna hit the hay. I'll review it in the morning. I'll see you guys then. Okay, never mind. We're going to see the fireworks. Beautiful. Wow, that was electric. Better view.
This is actually a great view.
This is such a good view.
I could...
Oh, okay.
Outro time. Hey guys. Okay, Summertime Punchline. Going into this, I was so incredibly nervous. I picked it up from HomeGoods for very, very cheap. And then I did some research, and I think this is the author's first book ever written. But once I started reading, I actually fell in love with this book. It just like blew my expectations out of the freaking water. Coming into this book, we're introduced to our main character, Dell, or Delphine. She is a comedian in New York City and everything seems to be going wrong with her life. And so she moves back home. Dell was like so in depth as a character. She felt like one of my friends that I knew and was comforting through a hard time. Just her relationship with her best friend and her nan, and like her struggles with like reaching out for support and like figuring out what she wants to do with her life. And it was all it all connected to me very much as a woman in her 20s figuring out what she wants to do in her life. Journey was also really inspiring for her, like chasing her dreams, but then also knowing like what she needs and where she needs to go to be who she fully wants to be. Now onto our MMC. Eddie was so great. I really, really loved his character. He seems really goofy, really funny. In the beginning, I was a little worried that he was going to be too drastically different from when he was in high school, but I think they made it so gradually, his character development, it all just made perfect sense of like why he was crappy in high school and why he loves her now, and it was all very well thought out and very realistic. We also had some flashback timelines, which was very helpful and insightful for knowing, you know, what happened in the past and why they hadn't spoken for 10 years. Girl, from day one, I was so nervous for the third act conflict because that can really make or break a book for me. If you watched the last video, you would know. But this third act conflict in this book was so well played out and realistic. It also wasn't too realistic to the point where it didn't feel like escapism for me. Like, this book definitely took me into the world, introduced me to all these characters, and I just honestly fell in love. Like, they were so great. And considering this being someone's very first novel or second novel, I can't remember, I am like very incredibly impressed. And then on top of it, the carnival vibes from this book and then the carnival happening in my hometown was just like so on point, and I loved it so much. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I absolutely loved Summertime Punchline. I have been hemming and hawing all morning of what to rate this book. I don't think it reached the 5-star mark, but I think it's like an absolutely very solid 4.5-star read for me. I think this book has everything you would need and all the elements for a 5-star read. It just didn't get there for me. I think simply because I had read it in one day. And that's sort of sad, right? So I highly recommend you guys to read this book and support this author. If you read it, like, let me know in the comments what your rating was and if it got to a 5-star for you, because I would hate for it not to be a 5-star just because I'm doing this challenge. Yes, it was fake dating. Okay, so literally in my 10 books in December video, I had read like 5 fake dating books. And it got to the point I was like on the 5th fake dating book and I was so frustrated. And I don't really read Goodreads before I read the books, so I'd go into them blind. And then I got hit with fake dating 5 times. Like, can you believe that? Anyways, I'm getting similar vibes because this is second chance romance and the enemy was also second chance romance. Anywho, thank you for making it all the way to the outro. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, do whatever you need to do, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys!